everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm really excited to be sharing my planner and daily journal with you guys. I've been asked so many times if I'm willing to share a little bit about my planner, my daily journal, how I keep up with them, what's my favorite things that I like to use in them. So I decided to do this video to answer all those questions and share with you how my pages turn out and how I keep up with something like this. So we're going to start with my Get to Work book, which is my planner. I'm going to put my daily journal aside. Now, before I use the Get to Work book, which I have been using now for 3 years, this is my 3rd year in a Get to Work book, I was using a Hobonichi Weeks, but I decided it was too small for me. The paper was really difficult to stamp on. You had to use like chalk ink and things like that. And I just love to stamp. So I decided to switch it up a little bit and fell in love with the Get to Work book and never looked back. So if you are interested in seeing like unboxings and flip throughs of Get to Work books, I definitely recommend to check out YouTube for that because there's plenty of those types of videos. I even have a couple of videos here on my channel sharing my Get to Work book if you're interested in that as well. But for today, I'm just going to kind of walk you through how I use it. Okay, so let's start with the monthly tab. I use the monthly tab to add stamping, doodling, all kinds of things, anything that would represent my month. So birthday cakes, I turned 42 that month. Just adding like a taco, went for tacos. I think that was actually from me going to Arizona with the girls. We ate a lot of tacos. Then adding like a sweater because it was cold in January. Little things like that. An airplane representing somebody traveling, which was probably me because I did go to Arizona that month. So little things like that. My monthly calendar, I use it to help me with my project life, and it's a way of memory keeping. Now, I used to use the zip printer. It's a little portable printer. And then I think a few months later, probably around March or so, that printer died. And I had to decide if I was going to buy a new one or buy something different, but a portable printer that I can print these small photos. After researching and looking up all kinds of things and watching YouTube and all that, I decided to go with the Ivy Canon. Sorry, it's kind of dirty here because I always have it on me with my planner. But this is, by the way, just a sticker from my friend Bree from Documented Journey. She does beautiful stickers, and I will add her link down in the description box. But I decided to go with the Ivy Canon because it had better reviews, and it was a good time to kind of change it up and try something new. And I wanted to share with you the difference. Now, these photos are from the zip printer. And then I think around, no, not May, could be here June or so, or July. You can see how my photos get brighter and lighter. They look so much better than the zip printer. The zip printer has like a yellowish tint, and they're definitely darker than the Ivy. And like you can see here, much brighter. I love the Ivy way more than the zip printer. Both are great, honestly, but I noticed that difference where these have more of a white tint and these have more of that yellow tint, if you can see here. So I'm loving the Ivy. I'm happy that I changed it up and tried it, and it's been working perfectly. And all I do is I use the app to create a collage of 4 photos and print those out, and those 4 photos fit perfectly in the Get to Work book box. So definitely try that out if you're into memory keeping in your Get to Work book. So back to our monthly spread. I also use it to keep up with my project life. So I add the week numbers on the side. That way I know this is week 1, 2, 3, and I can go in here, kind of look at the photos I chose to add for those weeks, and then kind of decide what goes into my project life. I'm going to come over here to, let's see, October. So I didn't even start with my doodling. That's okay. Not a big deal. It's a planner. I'll doodle if I want to. I won't if I don't want to. It just depends on the mood. I wasn't in the mood in October. I was definitely in a major funk, so I didn't even start with that. but I added my photos. October was really busy. There was a lot of photos going on. And this is how my weeks turn out. I add what I need to plan for, and then I always try to play a little bit, add some color, add some stamping. I'll even doodle a little bit, and I always add the week on each week because, again, this is going to help me with my project life and documenting memories. I also add my currentlies, so currently listening to, watching, happy mail, what I'm reading, all of it goes in my planner. I love doing this. I feel like, a planner is also a way of memory keeping because you can look back in a few years and see what your day was like and what you were doing and all those little things. So I definitely enjoy, keeping up with my planner, adding all my plans in there and also making it look cute and pretty. I do add a few photos here and there. So for like Halloween, I added a few photos, but this is basically how it looks. We are now in December. I don't know when this video is going to post, but I already started adding my photos and this is how my weeks turn out. And I wanted to mention that I do add things ahead of time. So we just started the week here and I don't have a lot of planning yet for the end of the week, but things pop up. The kids have different plans. I have something for work that pops up and I will go ahead and add it as I go. So I don't worry about that. This is the week of Thanksgiving. I know the kids have fall break, so I've already added that in. I know that like Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I stamped out a turkey. I stamped out thankful. It's been very cold, so I went ahead and stamped like a girl in her scarf. Little things like that I can add ahead of time, and that way I don't have to kind of worry about it way before it starts. I also always add my currentlies in there and my week as well. So if you come to December, I haven't even started and I haven't even jotted down anything yet. I did add my like YouTube videos because I know when I'm going to be posting for that month, but that's about it. I'll come in here very soon, way before November ends, and start filling out my month and even start stamping and all that good stuff. I did want to share with you some of my favorite things to use in my planner. I really love stamping and I wanted to share some of my favorite stamps. Now I have these alpha stamps from Studio Calico. I'm 100% sure these are not available anymore. I apologize about that. But those are favorites. They're kind of long and small and they just work really nicely between the columns. I also use these alphas from Kelly Purkey. Again, I'm not sure if it's available. If it is, I will link them in the description box. But these are the inline and outline for the alpha stamps. And I love using those, especially to document like work. And what I mean about that, like this last page here, I can't share with you a completed one, but this last page in your month has kind of like a project list. And I use the boxes for separate projects or separate, projects for work. So I do that and I use this stamp set to add like work at the top. I'll even add like initials for companies I'm working for and anything I need to kind of, keep up with, things like that. So I use that stamp set for that. I also use the Tina's Currently from Kelly Purkey to add my currentlies. Let's see, down here, you can see right here. And I use that to document my currentlies. Love the stamp set, but if it's not available, you guys, there's so many other companies that do currently stamp sets. And if I find anything cute, I'll definitely link it in the description box. I also use this one from Feed Your Craft. I love using that week stamp and the numbers. I also use those numbers to stamp for my monthly calendar as well. And I use the Monthly Matters from Feed Your Craft as well to stamp randomly. I love the font on this. I usually use it the most, I think, right here in my like doodling section and stuff, if I can find it anywhere. But anyways, I use these stamps constantly in my planner. I have them like kind of sitting on the side. I always grab them when I start working in my planner. That way everything is set up for me and I don't have to go like looking or fetching for them. I also wanted to share with you what I use for color. I use a lot of Tombow markers. Love these, especially that I can buy them individually and choose the colors I want to use. And you can see usually I kind of gravitate to like softer colors. I'm not like into the bold ones. I also do use my mild liners as well for my Get to Work book. I have a few that I really, really love and again, gravitate towards. So those are what I use for adding color. This is definitely my favorite pen. This is what I write with in my daily journal and my planner, and they are the Zebra Sarasa Clips 0.5. Love them. I always like just grab a bunch of them from Amazon. And of course, my little, I'm not good at lettering, but I do love to add a little something on my own, just play around with it a little bit, something like pizza night and things like that. So I use this little Tombow pen as well. And I have some washi tape because I do use washi tape to kind of separate between my YouTube channel and my daily life and work, things like that. So I like to add these on the bottom. Also, it helps kind of keep up with what videos are going up on what day. So those are the pens I like using in my planner. And once I share with you my daily journal, I will be sharing the sticker packs that I enjoy using because I use more stickers in my daily journal than I do in my planner. My planner, I usually stamp more than I use stickers, but I do go back in sometimes and add stickers here and there just to make it all colorful and pretty. But that is my planner. Love the Get to Work book. I've already bought my 2021 and can't wait to use it. It gets really heavy, really thick, really quick, especially mine, because I add washi and stickers and all that good stuff and photos and, you know, all the little things add up and they add a lot of bulk. But I just love this planner. I love the paper. I stamp with I use my scrapbook.com premium dye ink. I also use my Color Theory from Studio Calico, Mommy Lay's black ink. I use all kinds of different inks, and as you can see, it does not, like, you can see the little shadowing a little bit, but that doesn't bother me, and I love how it turns out. I'm not really picky about my planner. It is a planner. So to me, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm fine with a little bit of ghosting here and there. Not a big deal, but I love my Get to Work book, and I wanted to share with you my daily journal as well because I love that even more. Okay, you guys, so what I use for my daily journal is an Archer and Olive planner. Yep, I use a planner for my daily journal. I find it to be easier just because the lines are in there, the days of the week are in there already. It is not dated, so I can make it my own. And I love the paper from Archer and Olive. It's very thick. I can use any ink I want. I can use watercolor if I wanted to. It's really thick paper. It's perfect for anybody who likes to, you know, use different types of inks or likes to doodle or draw or whatever the case is. So I love my daily journal. I love my Archer and Olive. I've even bought one for 2020. I've shared, I think in a haul video that I bought this, and it's just so gorgeous. I can't wait for 2020 and to use this. And look how beautiful this planner looks. Very pretty. If you are a bullet journaler, definitely recommend Archer and Olive because she does have dotted journals if you don't want to go with a planner. But I'm going to share with you why I like her planners for my daily journal. So let's put this aside. Okay, so let's take a look inside my daily journal. Now, I'm going to share with you why I like to use Archer and Olive's planner because the lines are already set up. My monthly calendar is there for me. I don't have to do it myself. And the days of the weeks are already set up with the lines and everything. And because it's not dated, I can make it my own. I can stamp if I wanted to. I can add what I want, remove what I want. Not a big deal. And I don't have to worry about lines being straight and all that good stuff. Of course, I love watching bullet journalers and things like that, but I just do not have the time to do that. I wish I did. So having the lines there and set up already makes the process so much easier. I do use stickers to fill out my monthly calendar, or I'll use stamps, and I'm going to be sharing with you my favorites and my go-tos when working in my daily journal. But let's look at October here, and this is how my month turns out. My monthly calendar, I stamp, doodle, just play with it. Every doodle represents what happened that day. It can be something big, it can be something small. My life is not that exciting, but for October, there was a lot going on. My daughter had an MRI, so I added that for Friday. Ear piercing, my daughter got her ears pierced. My husband traveled. And you can see I even forgot to fill out Saturday and Sunday. Not a big deal. I can always add that if I want, and I don't have to add it if I don't want to. It's just a daily journal. It's just for me. It's just having fun and being creative. Now the weeks, I stamp, I doodle, I add a lot of stickers. I love using my stickers in my daily journal. It adds a lot of cuteness to my days, especially those days where I have nothing to talk about. But the good thing about this, I've been asked a lot how I keep up with it. Because the space here is so small, you can see here, it's so small. And once I add stamping and doodling and things like that, there's not much to say. There's not a lot of, things to add in there because your space is so small. So keeping up with it is really easy for me. Every night before I go to bed, just write out what happened throughout the day. I don't go into details. I keep it very simple. My life is not that exciting, and there's not much to say and do and all that stuff. But I'm recording this on a Wednesday, so I'm already caught up. I've already added what happened on Monday and Tuesday, and tonight I will add Wednesday and Thursday and all that good stuff. So what I do beforehand, before the month starts, if there's something going on that I know is going to happen, like Thanksgiving, I stamp my turkey, stamped out totally thankful. I'll add little stickers here and there, stamping like I stamped today, Monday. Added some cuteness. I don't know what's going to happen on Monday yet. I do know I have a coffee date with a friend, so I did add a coffee sticker. But other than that, I just keep it simple until the day comes. And then I can fill it out with stickers or doodles if I wanted to. And I'll write about what happened that day, either with the kids, with myself, with work, anything that I think I want to remember if I went through my daily journal, if that makes sense. But basically, this is how my daily journal turns out. I love how it looks. It's just very colorful, has a lot of memories in there. A lot of creativity, just, stamping and doodling and all that good stuff. Love it very, very much. I have been asked a lot, again, what stamps I use or stickers I used in my daily journal, and I wanted to share with you some of my favorites. Okay, so I wanted to share with you some of my favorite stamp sets. Again, the Studio Calico Alpha stamp. Love this stamp set. I apologize it's not available anymore, but I do want to be truthful with you guys and let you know what I love using. And you can see here, I stamped it right here in the corner. This is why I love these alphas, because they're so tall and thin. So you can stamp a longer word in the corner and it's not going to take up a lot of space. I also love Kelly Purkey's Big Days stamp set over here. You can see I've added it there, added it here and there. I love adding that just to add a hint of cuteness to my spread, and it's a cute little add-on. I just love stamping. You guys know this. Again, another Kelly Purkey stamp. This is the 365 days. I use this stamp to go over my days. The planner already has those, you see, the Monday through Sunday, but I just like how it adds a little boldness to my layout, and I love it so much. I know for sure this is not available anymore, but again, you can probably find something very, very similar. And if I find something similar, I will link it in the description box. I did play with this one and I actually enjoyed it very much. That's from Feed Your Craft. I'm going to share with you, if you can't find the Kelly Purkey one that I use all the time, you can see here I used this stamp set, which is What Day Is It, to add to a few of my spreads. I know I have more here, but it adds some boldness with the black, and it also adds a hint of, you know, cuteness. You can see it right here. So I added it instead of Kelly Purkey's stamp set, and I love it very much, and that's from Feed Your Craft. Hopefully that's available. This is another favorite of mine. You guys, I love the stamp set from Carrie Bradford. This one, I stamp it with some gray ink, like right here. And I love how it adds, like, I don't know, it's just so pretty. Sometimes I'll highlight it as well or add some shading to it. And it's right here as well. I use that a lot right there. I even use a lighter shade of it. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. So like the Tuesday, Friday, and Wednesday, I just play with it, you guys. Sometimes I outline it, sometimes I do not, but I think it is adorable. Love that stamp set. It is one of my favorites, and I use it a lot here in my daily journal. Now, these are stickers that I also wanted to share with you guys. Let me grab those as well. I use a lot of stickers in my daily journal, so I wanted to share with you some of my favorites. This one I got from Michael's. And this is what you see here. So you can see like the Tuesdays and Sunday and all that good stuff. I used it a couple of times, but obviously you run out, and I never went out to buy more. But it's really, really cute. Very bold, like font. Now I can't find it. And you can see it right here as well. But I just used a bunch of them. Now I'm down to like just a couple of sheets or a few sheets in here. But I used the numbers from the sticker sheet. I used the numbers here, as you can see. I wasn't stamping them out. If you don't want to sit there and stamp out every day and every little thing, this is the sticker sheet for you. Really, really cute sticker sheet. I also love anything Amy Tan. Her stickers are so colorful, so cute. I just buy whatever I find on scrapbook.com and use those throughout my daily journal. Love these. This is a new favorite, and you can see I use the heck out of it. But I try to tear out whatever I used already, and I love these little alphas in the back. Those are really, really cute. You can see them here. Those are from Amy Tan. The rainbows, the flowers, those are also from sticker sheet. I really love that sticker sheet so, so much. This one is really cute. I only have a few left, a few sheets in this one. Actually, not much because that one's empty. I bought another one because it's so cute, and I'm almost done with that one as well. But I just love using my stickers. I buy them, I have to use them. So I like to use Amy Tan's stickers. I also buy a bunch of stickers from scrapbook.com, and I believe that a lot of these are from crepe paper. Like, those are so cute. These are pretty new to me. I just got them a few days ago from scrapbook.com. Crepe paper, I believe. I think these are from crepe paper, the flowers, anything like that. I will get those and add them to my daily journal just to add some color. I do also use the Happy Planner sticker booklets. Not all of them. I do not like the boxy ones. That's not my style. But I do love when they have anything that has flowers, black and white. I am gravitated to those. So I do grab that when I have a coupon from Michael's, and, you know, when I see something that I would actually use. And this is one of my favorites. This is my go-to from the Happy Planner, and it's pretty new, I think. I'm not big on Happy Planner releases, but I love that. I hope they come up with something, you know, similar but with different icons. And I use this one as well from the Happy Planner. It's the food one. It just has a bunch of stickers of food, and I love my food, and I love adding stickers of food in my journal, especially like to represent what I cooked that day or what we ate and things like that. So I definitely love these two, my favorites from the Happy Planner, and I use them plenty. You can see here that's part of the food sticker sheets, and I just use them randomly throughout my daily journal. So that's about it. I think I went through all my favorites with that. I used the same Tombow pens and the Zebra Sarasa to write in my daily journal. I don't think I do add some photos every once in a while. I also use my Ivy printer that I shared earlier with you guys. I just like to play, and I like to add color and be creative in my daily journal, even though there's not a lot of space to add journaling, and I'm okay with that. I don't have a lot to say. Honestly, I live a very routine life, very simple life with 2 kids and a husband, all that good stuff. So I don't feel like I have to journal a lot. I did create these tabs. I've been asked about these tabs. These are just little old Project Life stickers from back in the day, and I mean back in the day. They've been sitting in my stash forever, so I trimmed them out. They're not perfect. They're not beautiful or anything like that, and I'm okay with it. I trimmed them out, added them to my daily journal. I'd rather use them than not, but I will be looking for something or tabs to add for my next year, for my 2021. I've also been asked about the colors, how I added this. And basically, it's really, really simple, you guys. I'm going to share it with you real quick. I grab my Tombow brush pen, and all I do is I slide it. I'll just grab that month. Let's say this is the month of December, let's say. And I'll just slide it back and forth until I fill it out, and I'll have a color on the side. I thought it was just cute. Honestly, I don't really use it to find my month, but I just thought it was cute to add some color to the side of my daily journal. And it's fun. So that's all I do. I just literally just go back and forth with my Tombow brush pen. But that's about it. I try to keep it simple. I add stickers. This is from Bree from Documented Journey again. I shared with you her little sticker on my Ivy Canon. Love her work. Again, I will link her down the description box. Added my name. I use this calendar here in the beginning of my daily journal to document what I'm reading. And as you can see, I read every night before I go to bed. I've missed a couple of days, probably like 6 days here or so. Throughout the whole year, it was just a little challenge that I was challenging myself, and I wanted to keep up with it. So I did that. And I love that I've read almost 50 books this year, which is pretty awesome. And that's about it. It's just, you know, my daily journal, my calendar. Love how it turned out. I can't wait to use my 2020 Archer and Olive daily journal and start up with my new planner as well. But anyways, I hope I was able to answer your questions. I've had so many people ask me about these 2 projects that I work in. And let me know if you want me to do a plan with me, maybe a daily journal plan with me and get to workbook. I don't know. I do have to get my 2020 planner and daily journal ready for 2020. So let's see. If you guys are interested, let me know down in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.